Heyo, Ashleigh Monet here. Got kind of a fun little video today. So I have been dying to do more corrupt coloring. I know you guys have been wanting to see it as well. And it just so happens that my friend Chantal Arts has challenged me to a coloring challenge. She put out a video where she tried to do as many coloring pages as she could in 1 hour, and then challenged a few of us squirrel friends to do the same. Now, thus far on YouTube, I have never backed down from a challenge. I think it is a very short amount of time for the type of artwork that I like to do, especially in the corrupt coloring category. I mean, sometimes I can spend more than an hour on one page. Chantal even said herself, like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be awful if I did one page in the hour? Well, that might be my reality. I'm certainly going to try to simplify things so that I can get more done in a faster time span. And I am going to be fair to myself and not factor in like my brainstorming and sketching process for the corruptions into that, literally just the time spent coloring. Now, if I remember in Chantal's video, she managed to get 4 pages done in the hour. And since then, I believe Susie Neverland has also taken on this challenge, and she did, 4 pages and then a couple little bits of 1 page. So yeah, if I'm realistic, I already feel like I'm gonna lose this. But I think it's going to be a fun challenge. I genuinely want to see in an hour what I can get done. Now for coloring book selection, today I'm going to be using the newest book by my bestie creative Paula, and it is called Loved, a simple and bright coloring book. I love the pages in here. They're all themed around love, but like her first book, it is just that sweet, simple, cute little vibe to it. I love that for corrupting, because a normal person would not see anything but cuteness when they look at this. Ashleigh Monet sees potential, dark potential. Anyways, I always start off a corrupt video with 1 page that I just color in normally, just to get warmed up. And to be fair, I feel like I need a warm up for this timed challenge. So I'm going to do my first page, just no time limit, no corruption, just good old fashioned coloring. And then we'll jump into the hour challenge. Well, I got my glasses so we can start. The one I will be coloring regularly is this one, because Creative Paula actually has this really cool thing that she calls buddy coloring, where she will assign 1 page out of the book and then you color that page and then submit it to Instagram, and she shows everybody that submitted pages, and it's just so fun to see how all these different people color the same exact page differently. So yeah, I will do this one for my submission into this week's buddy coloring. Of course, I see this and I think pretty basic. It totally just makes me think of a love potion. You know, I know the technique for getting solid color with no streaks is to move nice and slow. I just don't have the patience for it, I swear. Okay, so I've been staring at this long enough that I'm like, holy crap, I'm gonna corrupt it. I'm gonna make it just a little bit more my flavor. Okay, it's juicy highlight time. Okay, with that, I feel like that's good and done. Now for context, that page alone took me 50 minutes. So yeah, I'm sweating this a little bit. But let me clean up and then I can start the timed portion. Okay, do I feel ready? No? Are we moving on? We certainly are. I just know I'm gonna have to color these pages like so frantically. I'm so scared that nothing's gonna look good. I guess we'll see. Let's first find a page.
All right, what do I see here? Think I see something there. Ooh, it's a jar. Lots of creepy little things can be found in jars. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna commit. We are just gonna go for it. Okay, so right away when I look at this, I see two kitty cats that need to be stitched together at the head, which may sound gnarly, weird. It's not gonna be cute, I can tell you that much. I also want to add a little banner down here. I'm gonna have to use acrylic paint for that, or acrylic markers, just because they'll actually cover these outlines.
Oh, why am I scared? This is ridiculous. It's not that serious. Oh wait, I'm not done sketching yet. They should have some sort of a pained expression on their face. Who wants to be stitched to somebody else? Some human centipede stuff. If you've never seen that movie, don't ever see it. You cannot unsee it. It's like the most effed up movie I've ever seen. I've seen some gore, I've seen slasher stuff, but that was just like, ooh. Ooh. It's disturbing, emotionally scarring. Okay, I think I'm ready.
So, I have a clock set for 60 minutes. For whatever reason, it does not show up well on camera. I can see it, so let's go. Pause.
Okay, color selections made. I think we are ready. Please, Lord, let these stupid Artex markers work for once in their life.
Crap. Not only is it dry, but it's not covering either. Dude, and it's so dry. This one's gonna be orange. This one's gonna be white, and that'll help us kind of camouflage some of those lines. We are at 48 minutes left.
And for context, if I want to get 4 done in an hour, I should be done with this page at 45 minutes. Ain't happening.
Let's try yet another layer of the paint. No good.
I feel like I need to use my Simp tabs. So frantic. That is the sucky thing about these. You have to shake so aggressively all the time.
That's better. A little more coverage, but at least it's nice and juicy.
Paralysis. I don't know what to do next.
I guess that's dry enough.
Let's go for another round. Okay, and the little banner is gonna say, "Together forever." Because they're together forever.
Done.
At 35 minutes and 51 seconds to go. So that took me 25 minutes. That was stupid stressful. And it doesn't look that good. I am truly going to have to simplify if I plan to do more than like one more page today. Okay, I think I can do something with this. Minimal adjustment. I mean, Paula gave me a weapon. What was I supposed to ignore that? Okay, I'll be honest. My plan here doesn't really include the plants, but I also don't have time to get rid of them. So they're just going to be in there and they might not make a whole lot of sense.
Okay, so here's my plan. We have this little diabolical bunny and inspired by these little garden clippers. He's just snipped off 2 fingers and he's shoving them in an envelope.
And if you guessed it, he's got a hostage. Just took off the fingers, now he's gonna demand a ransom. Who knows, maybe this little guy is part of the murder cover-up bunny organization. It's just a big bunny mafia. They mean business.
Now, we've got this little like snail and this ladybug in the mix. And I think I wanna rope them into this. Some little conversation bubbles.
Let's start with the liner. All right, 35 minutes, 51 seconds. Let's see what we can do. Pick out my colors. All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh, I didn't start the timer.
I will sit and wait for a little bit while that runs down. Just the amount of time it took me to do this, the most. We'll wait till like 32:30, I think is fair. Freaking idiot. The timer is a very critical part of this whole challenge. And 32:30. Let's go. Let's try yet another layer. Hard because I can't sit and watch paint dry, but also I gotta be careful working around it. I don't want to smear it either. Now put the fingers in the envelope with our ransom demands. That's my Brooklyn accent. So good, right? You can say hot dog. That's about it. Stop the timer. We've got 7 minutes and 14 seconds left. And I just love with this one, it's like the ladybug is clearly the boss, calling the shots, the tiniest one out of all of them. I actually like how that turned out. It's sloppy as ever. I wish I could have done it like taking my time. I think it would look fire. Oh crap, I didn't finish the fingers. Hold on. Resume time, because I have so much to spare. Supposed to cover up those white bits and then color in the fingernails. Okay. Okay, let's be real. I am not finishing whatever page I choose to start next. There's just not enough time left. So I think I'm just gonna pick whatever I want, not try to pick something super easy just so that I can make it on time. And I'm thinking, this is the guy. This is gonna be the guy. Again, Paula provides me with a weapon. I must. Okay, I already know going into it, this one's gonna be weird. I might lose some of you over this one. Don't think I'm crazy. I'm feeling in a horror mood. I'm feeling kind of freaky, so we're gonna commit. I see this image and it is screaming Silence of the Lambs to me. Now, those of you unfamiliar, the main villain in Silence of the Lambs is a character called Buffalo Bill, who I believe was supposed to be based off of Ed Gein, the like cannibal guy who or no, I don't actually think he ate anybody. I think he just dug up graves and then skinned them and then made people suits out of the skin. Now in Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill doesn't dig up graves. He actually kidnaps people. He kidnaps fat women and then starves them so that their skin gets real loose, and then he skins them and makes suits out of them. Oh my gosh, I'm so gonna get canceled after this. But yeah, that's the vibe that this little dude has given me. So let's come up with some stuff here. Okay, so instead of sheets of paper, these are just gonna be like flesh sheets. But for that reason, I don't really think I have to change much on them. These little guys are gonna be joined together. So like instead of a skin suit, he's got this little like skin row of bunnies. Oh, why am I so weird? Okay, and Buffalo Bill has this scene where he's like dancing around. If you've seen the movie, you know it well. But he has on somebody else's scalp with their hair. So I thought, what if this guy isn't actually a bunny? That's just his little like scalp he's wearing. But because the movie is Silence of the Lambs, what if he's actually a lamb? Okay, and Buffalo Bill in that scene, he's wearing this like sheer long robe while he's dancing. So let's give our little lamb guy that. Oh, but you know, we're gonna move this over because I'm not stuck. Buffalo Bill has a little nipple ring, so we gotta give our lamb the same thing. Oh my God, they're gonna lock me up. And I mean, he needs a camel toe too, but then he has to have his little like legs tucked together. We're gonna give him a new nose, a much lambier nose. Okay, and then here's one thing that I think will work really well is these hearts. They look like they could be the death head moths that are all over in the movie. We'll just draw a couple actually flying like wings outspread. Okay, I think we can line. Oh, is anybody gonna watch my channel after this? Probably not. Well, let's do it. Okay, I was gonna stop there with the lines, but I missed a perfectly good opportunity to put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket. Use up some of our 4 minutes and 27 seconds.
Could you not? Ah! Notice how I don't even care about time anymore. I'm not gonna finish in time, so.
All right, let's pick out colors and use 3 minutes of our time to color and see where it gets us. Minute left. Sneaking suspicion I'm not gonna make it. And that's time. Feels like failure. So, 1 hour. 2 pages, maybe a third of the page. 2.33333 pages. Well, if you know me, you know I am not gonna leave it this way. I'm going to finish it off the clock. We know what my stats are. We know I was miserably beaten by everybody else who has done this challenge so far, but that is okay. I'ma finish. That's that. Hopefully you don't think differently of me now. Buffalo Bill was a weirdo. That movie was weird. I'm weird for thinking that when I saw this, but you know what? I bet there's somebody else just as weird as me who's gonna like it. Cody! Let's see what the Hubs has to say.
Ooh, it came out so great. I love that you did the nipple. Oh man, it puts the lotion on its skin. Love it.
Well, I guess that's it for me. I did the challenge. I bombed the challenge. I made some interesting things. Things got weird, and I'm sorry. I had fun. This was a long-awaited corrupt coloring, and maybe those that are extra corrupt like me will enjoy what I did to the last page. If anybody has any interest in getting loved by my friend Creative Paula, maybe not to do what I did to it, maybe just to color it and keep it sweet, or hey, try your hand at a little corruption. I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the description. But I guess that's all I have today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.